Hey, it's Mr. Estrada here, and in this video our aim is how do we express the product of binomials that involve fractions. So, back in the day you used to FOIL terms. They might look like this, or you might have numbers in them. Today we're going to be foiling binomials but with fractions like this. Okay, so first, as a warm-up, I want you to express the product of the binomials that we have here, a plus b times a plus b, or a plus b squared. All right, so you're going to FOIL this out. So first, a times a is a squared. Outer, that's a times b. So you get plus AB, A times B is AB, and then inner, B times A, or you get AB again, putting it in alphabetical order, and then you got B times B, which is B squared. So you just FOIL it out, and then you combine the two middle terms. So you got plus AB and plus AB. That's going to give you a squared plus, combine the two middle terms, 2ab plus b squared. Okay, example 1. Express the product of the binomials below as a trinomial. Alright, so first we're going to FOIL this out. And when we do that, we got 2x times x. That's 2x squared. Then 2x times 5 over 4. So that's going to be, let me do it here. So the first was 2x times x, which gave us 2x squared. Now we're doing the outer, and that's 2x times 5 over 4. Now remember, when you multiply fractions, you're multiplying across this way. We can put this over 1. So what's 2x times 5 over 4? Well, 2x times 5 is 10x, and then 1 times 4, you get 4. So you're multiplying across, okay? It's like multiplying fractions. That's why we've been practicing with fractions for the last 2 days. So the outer, you get 10x over 4. That's positive. Now the inner, you got negative 1 over 3 times x. Negative 1 over 3 times x. So again, you're multiplying across. Let's put this over 1. So that's going to be negative 1 times x, and then 3 times 1. So you get negative x over 3. So we get negative x over 3. Since that's a negative fraction, we could just write minus x over 3. And then for the last, so yes, we're finally at the last, we got negative 1 over 3 times 5 over 4. Negative 1 over 3 times 5 over 4. Multiply across, we get negative 5 over 12. Okay, so we got 4 terms, so you know that we got to combine the like terms. Let me type this up so that it looks better. Give me 1 second. Okay, that's much better. I'll just erase this to make some room. Okay, bring that up here. And let me get my arrows that I had there. Alright, so we got to combine the like terms. So that's your two middle terms. So you want to combine this and this. So you got to use the rules of adding fractions, or in this case, subtracting fractions. So let's come and do that here. So we got 10x over 4 minus x over 3. Whoopsie. Didn't know I was going to do that. So we need a common denominator, right? When you subtract fractions, you need a common denominator. So I'm going to multiply this by 4 to get a common denominator of 12, and I'm going to multiply this by 3. So let's multiply this by 3. So what do we get? We get 30x over 12 minus 4x over 12, which when you combine it, you get 30 minus 4 is 26, so you get 26x over 12. So you get 2x squared plus 26x over 12 minus 5 over 12. Now, you could still reduce 26 over 12. What does 26 over 12 reduce to? Well, let's think about it for a second. We know that 2 definitely goes into 26. So let's reduce 26 over 12. 2 goes into it. Does 4 go into it? No, 4 doesn't go into it. 6 doesn't. 8 doesn't. 10 doesn't. 12 doesn't. And yeah, so we got to use 2. So we know that 2 goes into 26. So we're using 2, so we write a 2 there. 2 goes into 26 13 times, and 2 goes into 12 6 times. So our final answer is 2x squared plus 13x over 6 minus 5 over 12. That's our final answer. Okay, I hope this video helps. Take care.